Everybody, and welcome to another part in my Thing playthrough. So this is a level that is probably one of the harder levels in the original game, or at least one of the harder early levels. And this is also where I realized how poorly implemented the turning mechanic was in the original game, because this has probably one of the most blatant forced turns in the entire game, and it's very disappointing. Although the fact that we all reloaded our weapons during that cutscene was fucking badass, and I love that. Still sick. So we got a pistol. Also, I think that's a dead soldier. Let's actually look at that. Yeah, that looks like a dead soldier. soldier. Phew. So there's a few things we can actually do in this level. We can choose to go directly up there. That's where we're supposed to go. And there's Pierce.
Area looks secure.
So these guys can stay outside.
Okay.
What was that? I saw that. Interesting.
It reeks of fuel in here. Must be all over the place.
So, yeah, you can see the barrels through there, and also you can see right over there, there is a creature. Just barely, but you can see it. And there's no other way to get inside here. You can also, if I recall... No, I was wrong. I thought you could, like, shoot... You can shoot that up there. But you can't actually engage with anything. So, ooh, that was a trick of the camera. But I want to keep them outside. This area looks alright, he says. Damn, these little buggers are tough. Yo, guys. There you go. Light them up. Thank you, guys.
Hold still, and I'll fix you up.
Much appreciated. What the?
Company.
Alright. We're gonna go with the shotgun.
Got some company.
There we go. How you guys doing down there? I turned auto aim off. That's why. Good lord. There we go. Got one. Good lord. There we go. Got him. More ammo than necessary there. And then you can hear the big guys down there, like, going all out. You can throw a grenade. And that kills them all. I also think it blasts the door open from the inside. Meaning, I think that, yeah, that blows the door open.
Right, you pansy.
An interesting way of cleaning out this area. And then you get the key card for the door. I've never ever tried to jump down and land here and clear this area like with your guns. I've never done that.
All right. Yes, sir.
But now we can take these guys through the facility. And something cool about the reason I say these levels are such well-designed levels is because they always allow you to see what you're about to be facing before you actually face it. So, except for maybe the jump scares. So you can look into this room and say, hey, look, there's a save station. And you can, like, peek around and look into different, like, locations and whatnot to prepare before you actually go about that. And then you got another flamethrower. And then you got some actual enemies. But unfortunately, they're absolutely no match for our weaponry. So now we can go inside. Also, up there, that's where we gotta go. So we can tell him to save. Where'd Pace go? Oh, Pace is over here for some reason.
Okay.
Come on, follow me.
All right.
Huh. It's actually very strange. He can't follow me. His AI bugged out. He can actually follow you inside that room. Yeah, I guess Pace is gonna stay out here. As long as he's okay, I don't care. I guess he can surprise.
This ain't right. I'm freezing my ass.
Hold on, actually.
Yes, sir.
Nope, did I fix his AI? I think I fixed his AI. But honestly, he can stay here. There's a reason for that. Well, we'll see if my plan works. We want him to stay there for right now. We're actually going to save because of that. Now we're going to go back here. There we go. A little bit of jump scare. Nothing too major. And he'll come and heal you.
This should help.
because I want to see something. So in that back room is something scary. There we go. So this room looks like normal. However, as soon as you go into this room, if you don't come out fast enough, this room will literally kill you. Like, no joke, this room will literally kill you. You need that key, and you gotta go out. You gotta just run out. You can't dawdle in that room. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, but that's the reason. So, if you dawdle in that room, this entire room fills with fire and kills you instantly. You got some shotgun ammo here, which we're going to take. And then you got... Don't know what grenade that is. High explosive grenade. You know what? I'll be honest, I never even knew that was there. I'll be honest, I never knew that was there. Now we got a big boy up here. And then we got these spitters. Wait, no, this one. Look at that. Very easily taken out. Taken care of, I mean. Then we got a hypo, which is actually kind of pointless. And then we have this guy back here. Oh, he didn't spawn. There we go. And these guys right here. So these guys right here are weird. I swear I've only seen like those guys in certain like parts of the game. Like, I swear I've only seen them in certain parts of the game. There we go. But yeah. And then we can come in here and see what he was doing. There's another hypo, which we'll never use. And this is probably the guy he assimilated. We can check these lockers. Got a med kit. But we don't need a med kit because we have literally a bunch of stuff. Now we can go back to him and he'll heal us. So we are packed to the brim with gear. So now,
All right. Oh, we're gonna die here.
no, we're not. We are perfectly fine.
He's an ugly mother.
I love that. Interesting. It would be a cool touch is if you looked, like zoomed in on the screen, you could actually see what you just read on the screen. I love it when games do that. A game that did that really well was Doom 3. Oh god, Doom 3 is another game I really want to do a playthrough on the channel. That's another horror game that I have completed, and honestly, Doom 3 is way scarier than this game.
What the hell happened?
All right, lads, I'm going to actually have to cut it here because of content.
The
But
gate. I can feel it.
you know the gist. If you've played this game, you know what this scene is about.
Well, there's only one option here. No.
Sorry for that, like, bad jump cut, but due to the subject matter of that cutscene, I could not show that on YouTube. But
This
we
doesn't
did
look good.
we did get a sniper,
Okay.
and excuse me. And Williams actually came up here.
I'll
And
put
yeah, and Williams actually came up here. Oh, look at that. There's Pace down there. Hey, Pace. Pace is holding his own. So, yeah. Sorry for that bad jump cut. I'm going to have to edit that in post. But, yeah. Due to the subject matter, I could not, like, have YouTube play that. But, Pierce is no longer with us, unfortunately. And here's another funny thing. So, by now, both Pace and
I'm freezing my ass.
Williams, both Pace and Williams at this point in the mission would be completely dead. Both of these guys would turn in the original way before you got to Pierce. So the fact that they haven't turned yet is just tickling my funny bone. And I think you can actually keep them. I don't think they can actually pass through here, unfortunately. So this is where we split up. Because they can't follow you through here.
This cold is killing me.
But they can provide assistance. Because we have to walk around this entire building. And they're behind me, but we're going to keep walking. And look at that. Also, this is the point in the game where if you noticed it, if you stood right here, you would see that there's this dead guy, and then you would see there's a weapon. You'd also see there's a med kit over there, which I don't know why they would put that there. But yeah. And then you'd shoot this out, and this would be the end of the mission. So again, I apologize to anyone for that jump cut, but the subject matter, I just could not play that. But you'll see me in the next episode of The Thing. Take care, everybody.